Yes. How do you stay inspired despite the people that are around you not being inspired? So it really goes back to the same thing as we said before. You have to learn Torah, and you have to make sure that you make time to learn Torah each day. But you have to learn in a certain fashion, meaning that your learning itself should be exciting. Sometimes you see there are certain people that they're accustomed to learning, and just like reading a book, the guy's reading there, and nothing happens. Nothing happens, just reading a book, and if he was reading a book or he was reading a newspaper, nothing would really change. But then you see, like the Chachamim, they learn. Like for example, if anybody ever hear the recording that we have on our site of Rabbi Yashiv learning, it's mamash a sight to be seen. That he sings his Torah, and the way that he sings, it's mamash like Malach Hashem, like an angel came to earth, and he's singing his Torah for hours and hours and hours, for 100 years. He's singing his Torah, and he's not the only one. All Chachamim do something similar to that. Some sing it, some do this. Why? They're expressing their not just their excitement, their love, their passion for the Torah. So the more you express yourself in your learning, and not just make it learning in itself, that's going to motivate you. Because that in itself is going to give you that spiritual fulfillment, that happiness, that many people are looking for, that to come from other people. Many times when people get discouraged because of the people that are around them, it's because they don't have enough in them themselves. Like, I can tell you this, don't take offense to it. It doesn't really make a difference if any of you like me. Like if all of you just stood up and you said, we don't like you, that wouldn't make any difference in my life whatsoever. Now, I would like for you to like me, but more important to me is that everything that I tell you is true. And then hopefully you take it into your life and it affects your life. Now, why doesn't it matter to me whether you like me or don't like me, or even if 1 billion of you like me or don't like me? Because Baruch Hashem, I have enough fire inside me from the Torah and the things that I do. I don't need any exterior help. So whatever the world offers, whether it's somebody cursing at me or somebody saying, I love you, changed my life, Baruch Hashem, to me it's pretty much the same thing. Quite frankly, the liking me thing, when people say they like me a lot, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Like I don't really understand why. But it's good. I like compliments. It's nice. Everybody needs the encouragement. I'm still human, but in general, you don't live off of it. Why? Because the fire from the Torah, Ishtabach Shemolad, is so fulfilling, it's so satiating, it's so beautiful that the world can be whatever it is. The world can be whatever it is, and you're still going. So I think that one of the things you need to try to do as much as possible is not only make time to learn, but make your learning itself more exciting. Make your learning itself more exciting, whatever it is you're doing. Sometimes, for myself, for example, sometimes I have to stand up when I learn. Sometimes I have to sing. Sometimes I have to do all types of things just to keep myself going, because I see that anytime I do what like I just sit there and I read, I'll fall asleep, or I'll just lose my train of thought, and somehow I'll arrive in China. I'll arrive in some other place. I'm reading Gemara, Masechet Sanhedrin, and somehow I'm in Kuwait. I have no idea how I got there. I'm somewhere else. I have no idea what's going on. And Abaye and Rava looking at me like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? And I say, I don't know, guys, but there's a lot of sand here, and we're in a desert. I'm confused. I don't know how I got there. I'm confused. Why? Because I didn't get into it. So sometimes you have to get into it. You have to do something a little bit more. And whatever, everybody has their own thing. Everybody has their own thing. Sometimes you have to learn with somebody. And don't just learn with anybody just because he's willing to learn with you. Usually you want to learn with somebody that also can bring some energy to the relationship. Not just somebody that's just going to read out loud along with you. You're reading, he's reading. You're reading, he's reading. You're reading, he's reading. Okay, great, thank you very much, but you're not doing anything. So you have to have somebody like that. B'ezras Hashem, pray for it also. You have to pray for HaKadosh Baruch Hu to open up your mind. As far as the rest of that, the second part of the answer for the people that are around you, that are not motivated, that are not inspired, one thing I can tell you is that if your fire is hot enough, you light everybody else. You light everybody else. Why? Because either they run away from you or they join you. They can't stay the same. They can't stay the same. The person cannot stay the same if he's around you for long enough. He either becomes right the same thing like you, or he runs away. And so that's a good thing, because you know that whoever's next to you, that's who you want next to you, and whoever's not, that's also who you don't want next to you, because they're going in a different direction.